Hi, my name's Ben Beach, and I'm a third-year Masters of Social Work student at the UW School of Social Work, completing my thesis titled Understanding the Implementation of Diversionary Juvenile Justice Programs, an Examination of Organizational and Political Processes. And while that may sound like a mouthful, it's actually pretty simple. It's practical, theoretical, and interdisciplinary. So what is juvenile diversion? It's a practice of holding a youth accountable for committing a crime without charging them for that crime. This practice has been common across the United States for at least the past 50 years, but little attention has been paid to how these programs work. Since 1968, only 3 reports have been commissioned and published by the federal government that address the appropriate structure and implementation of juvenile diversion programs. Yet, strangely, despite this lack of instruction on the structure of juvenile diversion programs, almost every jurisdiction across the United States has adopted a juvenile diversion program of some type. As the last federal report on juvenile diversion programs was published in 1998, and the sparse research on juvenile diversion programs tends to argue for individual models' effectiveness, one must wonder where creators and directors of juvenile diversion programs gain the authoritative knowledge necessary to implement these programs. This qualitative study uses methods and theories from the fields of law, social work, and organizational psychology to examine the structure and implementation of juvenile diversion programs in geographically diverse jurisdictions across the United States. 20 directors of juvenile diversion programs across the United States were invited to participate in this study. The majority of these directors had knowledge of the origins of the programs that they direct. 7 directors responded to their invitations to participate in this study, and 5 chose to participate in this study. In-depth qualitative interviews, often lasting 2 hours, were conducted with these directors. These interviews were then transcribed and coded using methods and theoretical perspectives from the fields of law, social work, and organizational psychology. The findings of the study are fascinating. Juvenile diversion programs are often outright unlawful or hardly lawful, completely unstructured, or loosely structured, or cause community controversies due to the actions of program directors. And why does any of this matter? Why should a social work student be studying juvenile diversion? Because this is a practice in child welfare, and when these programs are not structured appropriately, awful things can happen. I would love to discuss this study for the 3-minute thesis contest. Thank you.